Hey Scorpios, and welcome to your March energy check reading. I felt inspired to choose these two decks for your reading today. I'm gonna start with the tarot, and then we're gonna use the skipper deck, which is which belongs to the same author as this tarot. This for me is a very old school tarot. So I might be reading for a very old school traditional Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpios. What your general energy wants to tell you or wants to show you, to reveal to you for the time being. One more shuffle, Scorpios. And we're ready to go. Let's see for Scorpios what the tarot has in store. Let's see, Scorpios, what is the story of your energy for now? So Justice, the first card, Justice, with the Ace of Wands. So this new fiery enterprise, you feel it like Scorpios, I feel for some of we're gonna start with this legal situation first and foremost. So for some of you, I feel it was like a legal situation, something with the name or some idea, and with some copyright infringements, something like that. But now with the Ace of Wands, you justice was made for you. This is a very strong energy. So this is very powerful in the reading right now. With this Justice card. So you've walked the stairs of justice. Let's switch to another. You are a very balanced individual. And this balance of yours, but this is a major arcana and this is a minor arcana. Let's for a second take that into consideration. Justice is blind, right? Libra. It may be a new fiery beginning with a Libra also for some of the Scorpios. The character in here has, in her dress, there's a sword that is masked in there. You have to really look to see the sword. But it's in there. It seems like her corsage masks the sword, but you can see it. And in here, we don't have a sword no more. Let's say this is like your fiery magic wand. Scorpios, let's get more cards. But like nice start for your energy. Okay, the Hermit. Here comes the story. So the Hermit in here. Walking this path has proven quite lonely for you. But this light, you never stopped holding this light. And now you are ready to share with the world this light. Let's do a classic Celtic cross. Supporting you is the Strength cards, major arcanas after major arcanas. Supporting you, it's the Strength card. Okay. But the Strength card, it's looking towards the past. Is it, Scorpio, that your strength is connected to your past. Up above, the Four of Wands. So in your head, so here you are the Hermit, but in your head you have the Four of Wands, connection, family, union, solid foundations. And you are going through this process in here. To reach your truth. Let's see in front of you. What is it in front of you? So behind you, you have strength, which is not a bad card to have behind you, right? So you've already tamed the animal part of you. In front of you sits the Empress. Okay, so in front of you sits the abundance. The abundance of Mother Nature. And with that Venus in sign there, Venus sign in there. I'm just putting everything back, up and down. Okay. So the abundance of nature sits in front of you. Scorpios. Another major arcana. So by now you have 4 major arcanas out of 6 cards. Okay, let's see a card representing you. A card representing you now, Scorpios. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So in this Hermit position, you feel like a Ten of Swords. Which is good, because it's the end of it, right? But it's not... And the swords are still hanging above you. So you've laid to the ground, but you still didn't go through this Ten of Swords. It's almost close to the end, but not quite there yet. But this is the end of this solitary phase for you, because you're going towards the abundance of union. This is a very abundant and fruitful union for you. But now, in your position, you feel like a Ten of Swords. Let's see in the position of your environment. What can we find in the position of your environment, Scorpios? In Scorpio's environment, what can we find? What card best describes the Ace of Swords? I feel like going to Pythagorean numerology for you a bit, Scorpio. So, the 10 in Pythagoras numerology is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is considered perfection. And 1, it's the primordial unity. 1 is 0, 1, which is the divine creation. And 10, it's like in the mirror, it's 1, 0. So 0, 1, 1, 0. This is a creation of your own making. But in your environment, it's the divine creation. So why do you still feel like a Ten of Swords? Let's see in your position of hopes and fears. Maybe we'll find an answer there. In the position of your hopes and fears, what keeps you in this Ten of Swords with the hopes and fears? Let's see. Scorpios, Scorpios, Scorpios. Okay, some cards just flipped. So I have them all arranged in upward position, but a few of them, let's see, because I'm curious. This is going to take us a while. It is what it is. I'll be as fast as possible. But right now, Scorpios, I'm a curious cat. So Judgment, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Because I shuffled the deck. Let's see, are there any other cards that switched? Okay, so these 3 cards. Somehow connected to your hopes and fears. Judgment, wow. Major after majors, okay? Judgment and the High Priestess, 2 more majors. come to dance in this story of yours. And the Page of Cups. So this is an offer. So the High Priestess came to Scorpio with this offer of awakening. But this is how Scorpio feels with this offer, like the Ten of Swords. But the truth of the situation is the Ace of Swords. So this High Priestess brings to Scorpio an awakening of the mind. But Scorpio feels like in the dark night of the soul. No light, no awakening, but darkening. Okay, Scorpio, let's see one card for the position of your hopes and fears. Let's see this one too. So the Page of Pentacles, to put everything into practice. That Page of Cups, so that to materialize that Page of Cups. So the Page of Pentacles to materialize that Page of Cups, that offer of the High Priestess. The Two of Wands, which way to go? You don't know, because like there are two paths with this Ace of Wands. Okay, I would say that this one feels like this one, but you have Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, but you have these two paths. Which one to take? And in the middle it's the White Stag. So it's not like like you have animals on both sides in here, but the White Stag shows you the need for balance, the middle path. No left, no right for Scorpios. The middle path. Your Ace of Wands, it's the middle path, the White Stag. Okay, and let's see one possible outcome for Scorpio right now. The Queen of Cups, yeah. The Queen of Cups. And there are two, I think it's a bichon or something, like two baby dogs, bichon or something. And she's holding this, how are they called? These yellow flowers. Again, I have to look it up because I didn't. This Queen of Cups with these yellow flowers takes me to Persephone. Persephone for the Scorpio, the story of Persephone. And this Queen of Cups, so Scorpio, you feel like a Persephone in the realm of, in the underworld. But this Persephone, she's above the sea level because the sea is there in her back. Let's take some Cupid cards. I want to start with this Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, I feel it like representing you in the reading. But you are here above sea level. And the Ace of Wands with the Justice cards, they are not so enlightened. They are more surrounded by the darkness. And the darkness of Scorpio is like a natural element for me. Scorpio comes with so much mystery and darkness, but that's like the natural habitat. It's not like this above the sea. But this represents you in here. Okay, let's see. So, as a possible outcome, it's you. But this one feels like you as you are. And you do not want, because you want this stability. You do not want to be alone again, holding this cup just by yourself. You want to share this cup. So you're bringing some fire to this water. Okay, let's see. One card, community. This is what it felt. This Queen of Cups doesn't want to be alone no more. For the Ace of Wands, one card for the Ace of Wands. The card of community for the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups needs to go back to the community. It is this Ace of Wands and the Justice. So with the official person, with the law, with a law court or something like that. One more. A mature man. So this official person was a very mature man that handled this situation in a very just way for Scorpio. Justice was made for Scorpios. This reading of yours is a very earthly one, a very mundane, like it doesn't feel okay. For the Four of Wands, change. So you want this change from the Hermit to this Four of Wands. The Hermit, how can he go through this change? What can the Hermit do to achieve this change and to manage to integrate this Queen of Cups in the community? And again with this family. So there's one child, the man, the wife, and one child. Now, card number 11, we have a slot machine with 777 in there, and sudden wealth. This change, it's like a sudden wealth for you. It shall feel like you winning the lottery, let's say, for example. But it is sudden. It has to be like a very decisive movement. Like it's a choice of yours with the strength. Let's see a card for the strength. To make this change, you need the strength, which is behind you. Okay, so this sudden wealth and this strength with the mature man and the official person, so it's the main female, which is represented by Scorpio in this reading. The energy, okay? The energy of the main female, which comes into contact with a wealthy man. So this wealthy man provides some extra power for Scorpio from behind. The Empress wants this abundance, this wealth, enriches the Empress. So the courtship of the Empress starts. Let's go to the Two of Wands now. The Two of Wands, despair. So this decision, which path to take, these hopes and fears, brought you to a state of despair. This is how the Ten of Wands feels for you when actually in your environment is the Ace of Wands. With the Ten of Wands, what can you do, Scorpio, to, so like the stories in your head with the air element in the Ten of Swords, put you to the ground. How can you stick to one story, the true story in your environment? Because we may play a lot of stories in our head, but one is the real one. So for this Ten of Swords, concern and bad health. I'm interpreting this in two ways. This Ten of Swords feeling may be related to someone dear to you, to some mature man, this mature man portrayed in here that is experiencing some bad health. And this has you very concerned. The other way I'm seeing this is as an advice. Figure out this Ten of Swords and go back to the divine creation. This is a creation of your own making. This is the divine creation. Just go back, as otherwise you might have some concerns of bad health, Scorpios. And let's see for the Ace of Swords. One card to describe the Ace of Swords. This was one card. Great fortune. So there's great fortune in this divine creation for you, Scorpios. I feel like doing some more oracle. I'm just thinking which one. Not this one. Let's do this elemental, I think it's called. No, this is not the elemental. I want the elemental if it's out here. No, I'm doing this one. Okay, no elemental. We're doing this one for Scorpios. the wisdom of the house of night. Because I said with this darkness in here and this Queen of Cups in the possible outcome, she seems a bit like too out of her darkness. Maybe you need to embrace your darkness, Scorpio. With this masculine, mature man figure. Denial just popped. What are you denying? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is it that you do not want to accept? What is this despair? Do you like both ways? Message, a message. A message coming your way. Let's do 3 oracle cards. A conclusion. A conclusion needs to be summoned. I'm taking these 3 cards, summon. To explain this one. Summon, chaos, and obedience. So summon this conclusion when faced with the chaos of obedience. And this lady, okay, so with the sword, oh my God, this is just amazing. So this justice card in here has the sword hidden in there. And in this card, this lady, in the right hand, she holds the scales of justice, and in her left hand, she holds the sword. So she pulled out the sword. And this obedience provoked chaos for Scorpio. And now it's time to summon a conclusion. Okay, Scorpios, let's see 2 more oracle advisory cards for you. So summon this conclusion over the chaos of obedience. 1 more card for Scorpio. So this message is for your feminine aspect, for the feminine part of you. This one, the High Priestess of Air. We're looking, and I just want 1 card. The High Priestess of Air has experienced some lust, which has downgraded her to the High Priestess of Air. So you are up in the air, but now you have to come. No, but because of this lust, something connected with this great fortune and sudden wealth, that maybe got you to the Scrooge position, hermit. Something about for a few Scorpios too. And now you need to let go, because the vision of beauty of Aphrodite will take you to your individuality. Okay, 1 card. I just want 1 card, Scorpio. 1 card. Okay, let's do this one for the male part. And then we're gonna do the center balance you, the white stag you. So this is for the right path. This is for the left path. And then the middle path. So the middle path can be achieved only once you know both sides. So this is like the middle point, the center. To have so your center holds as much information as you manage to expand to the left and right. But your center middle point is always the same. So you can only expand left or right. So on the right side, summon a conclusion. On your left side, on your left side is complicated. On your left side is complicated. So for the time being, your left side, just leave the door unopened until you summon this conclusion on the right side, Scorpio. And now let's see here. The moon and the flagling. Scorpio. it takes me to the image of this purple field. It takes me to lavender. And I want to stay with these two cards in here. With lavender, some ritual with the lavender. Because lavender is very calming. And it feels like these two cards, especially this moon card, with this fire burning in here, even if justice is made, this Ace of Wands, this fire is still burning in here. And it needs some sorts of calming with this conclusion, so that you can start working on the left side, which already is as complicated as it is. And letting go here again, Scorpio. I feel like doing something else. Okay, let's see a few numbers for you, Scorpio. Because I kept saying about numerology in your reading. Maybe do some research on numerology, like I like Pythagoras as a starting point, or the Chaldean one. Maybe check some numerology, Scorpio. Let's see some numbers for you. Number 10, okay, with the 10 of Swords. Another number for Scorpio. Number 2. So, number 2 over the Ace of Swords, with this 2 of Wands. This split, this decision, it's involving both fire and air. And I'm thinking now together of fire and air. I don't know what to say. And number 2 again. Let's sit here for another second. Number 2. Scorpio, what can this 2 mean for you? A 2 for Scorpio. This great fortune with 2. I want to get another card. Let's see. One card for this number 2, because it appeared twice. We're going to do one oracle card to explain this number 2. Scorpio, let's see what this 2 has as a message for you. So patience, playfulness, prosperity, sanctuary, and growth. Have a little extra patience with this 2 number. Connect to your playful side and bring in some playfulness, because this is your prosperity, your true prosperity. And in your sanctuary, you'll find growth. Okay, Scorpios, now I feel like this reading has ended. I hope you enjoyed it and found something useful in here to make things a bit less complicated for you. Okay, guys, I shall see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoy your week. Bye!